Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Plate, Chapter 24, page 396. The role of the mother. Who manages a household? Swami Vivekananda replied, in the Western home, the wife rules. In an Indian home, the mother rules. In many religions, God is worshipped as the male principle, but in India, God is worshipped not only as father but also as mother. The Taittiriya Upanishad says, Matrudevo Bhava. Worship the mother as God. Why? Vivekananda replied, because she made herself pure. She underwent harsh penances sometimes to keep herself as pure as purity can be. It is the mother's love and affection, compassion and selflessness, patience and forbearance that hold the family members together. When the master's young disciples wanted to be monks and form the Ramakrishna order, they had to go through insurmountable difficulties. Holy Mother stood behind them. In his lecture, My Life and Mission, Vivekananda acknowledged the role of Holy Mother after the Master's passing away. Then came a terrible time for me, personally, and for all the other boys as well. That once sympathy brought blessing and hope. She was a woman, my master's wife. We all have great respect for her. Holy Mother was Ramakrishna's first disciple and he transmitted the results of his sadhana to her. Later, he left his spiritual power and legacy to his disciples. Gradually, the disciples realized that the Master's power was working through Holy Mother. They were identical. During her lifetime, Holy Mother was the Shakti or power behind the order. That power is still working invisibly. Although Holy Mother was not involved in the administration of the order, Swami Brahmananda, Swami Sharadananda, and the other leaders always consulted with her on crucial issues. She watched over the monks' physical, mental, and spiritual welfare. Her practical knowledge and common sense guided them in adjusting to community life in the monastery. And she gave shelter in Udbodhan house to those who could not get along with others. Her spiritual power, unselfish love, and maternal affection transformed the lives of many undisciplined monks. However, she disciplined without compromise those who deviated from the ideal of the Ramakrishna order. She also lifted their minds to a higher realm through her spiritual power and compassion. Her loving service and sweet behavior, forgiveness and gentleness overwhelmed those monks and they obeyed her implicitly. Regarding the monastic ideal, she said that those who could not uphold this ideal should marry rather than pollute the purity of the order. She initiated and recruited many monks and gave ochre clothes to some of them, who later spread Ramakrishna's message in India as well as abroad. She foresaw that there would be temples and monasteries at Kamarpakur and Jairambati, and she made arrangements for them during her lifetime. She was behind the establishment of the Udbodhan, Jairambati, Kolpara, and Kamarpakur centers. She also encouraged the monks to do relief work during natural calamities. As a mother bird protects her fledglings, from the storm by spreading her wings. So the mother protected the master's disciples from various vicissitudes. In 1889, Swami Brahmananda had a desire to practice austerities in the western part of India. The mother was then at Jairambati. When she came to know of his intention, she wrote to Balram Vasu, I hear that Rakhal wants to go to the western part of India to practice austerities. The last time he did this in Puri, he suffered from the cold. It will be better if he goes in February after the winter. But if his desire is strong, then I have nothing to say. This approval was enough for Brahmananda and he left for Tapasya in December. Jai Ma.